Hello everybody and welcome to another edition of the Motor City Mad Mouse Show. We are here in Lisbon, Portugal. I have a new friend. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Ben, I'm from Huddersfield. I'm here for a stag do with my best mate. And yeah, just come to Lisbon to watch Benfica play.
Well, he gets to meet me, so tell me a little about the passion you have for soccer in Portugal.
I feel like it's been an incredible experience for us so far, sort of coming here and sort of experiencing it for the first time. Sort of like knowing a little bit about the club beforehand and stuff like that, and sort of reading the history of the Eagles that they have that play around the stadium, that I think is fantastic. Knowing a couple of the players that have obviously played in England beforehand as well. It's just a fantastic experience to be here, to be honest. We're all sort of blown away by the fact that just how amazing it is, how welcoming everybody is. It's brilliant.
So they tell me that soccer in Portugal is a religion. You agree with that?
It seems to be so, yeah, it seems to be.
And how does Portugal do in the World Cup and major international competition?
Portugal have always been an incredible team internationally, obviously. One of the greatest players of all time being Cristiano Ronaldo. Fantastic players from history as well, like Eusebio, which is somebody that is massively memorised around the stadium, sort of walking around, seeing the statue of him, seeing his signature everywhere, and the history of the place is incredible.
So tell me, does Portugal recognize a lot of the other American sports, or is NBA the king and then Formula One?
I believe NBA seems to be the biggest one over here as far as American sports. Formula One does seem to be quite big as well. I mean, a massive Formula One fan myself. I've been to Barcelona and Milan for it recently. But yeah, I mean, they love the sport over here. It's fantastic. It's brilliant.
What do they think about the National Football League out here?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I've not really asked many people. I mean, judging off the reaction to sports in general, personally, I've grown up, I know you guys call it soccer.
Yeah.
Football to us, always will be football to us, but we've grown up obviously from being a little kid playing football from sort of 2-3 years old, all the way through my teenage years, and then for local team, with some of the lads that I'm here with as well. It is, especially in Europe, football's a religion, soccer's a religion. It's part of who we are and what we are.
So, what's the name of the stadium again?
It's the Stadio de Luz, which translates to Stadium of Light. Funnily enough, there's a Stadium of Light in England as well, at Sunderland. We're in the Premier League at the moment, so yeah, cool.
So tell me about that green stadium across the road here.
We don't care about them today.
Well, good, but tell me about them. I want to hear why you don't care about them. You don't care, but tell me a little bit about it.
Sporting have obviously been a massive, massive club for Portugal over the years. They've got some fantastic players that have come from Sporting over to England and across Europe as well. What's fantastic about it is the fact that you've got a stadium like this, and then you've got the stadium just down the road as well as the biggest rivals. So you've got two clubs in Lisbon, massive, massive rivals, both at the top of the Portuguese league. It's brilliant when you have stuff like that. We have it over in England as well, where we've got local rivals at stadiums or stones throw away. And having that rival between the fans is fantastic as well.
What's the stadium capacity of this? You have any idea?
68,100 here.
68,100 people. 68,100. I'm telling you, it don't get any better. Well, I got a cruise tomorrow. I don't care about cruise. I'm here about football. Football people, not the NFL. So what do you think that stadium across there holds?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I've not looked into it. I imagine it'd be around similar capacity to this. It's quite a large stadium as well. It's just, like I say, it's just brilliant to walk past. I mean, even the fact that you look at this stadium here, everything's red. You go over there and everything's green. Everything sort of identifies with the clubs that they're for. It's just brilliant. It's great to be here.
So what brought you here tonight, knowing that your dream was to be on a show with the Motor City Mad Mouse?
There we go. So I'm here for a stag do with 7 of my friends. 8 of us here together. Obviously we've wanted to sort of come see football on the European continent as well, away from sort of England.
Can you believe this, my friend? This is the first sporting event I've ever attended in Europe, and I'm here with you. I'm having a blast.
You need to get yourself to England next time.
Oh, yeah, I got to get to there and see what's there. Yeah, so tell me a little bit about England for a minute while I have you. And thanks for giving me a little time tonight. Manchester City, Manchester United, are they the bigger rivals out there?
It's different in England, to say it. Probably the most famous. But then you've got teams like Liverpool and Everton, huge rivalries. But then the best thing about football in England is every club has a rivalry. Okay. So everybody's got somebody that they dislike and that they hate, and it's one of them things of when the game's going on you hate them, but then you'll go home and your uncle will support the club that you hate, and it's not one of them things of you hate your uncle for it. It's just one of them things that we have as football clubs. We're very, very passionate about them, and when the football's being played, that's the only thing that matters. Before and afterwards, we're all friends, but when we're playing, it's war.
Well, I toured Chelsea. What are your thoughts about Chelsea out in England?
Chelsea, at the moment, Chelsea are not really doing great. They've just sacked the manager. Bit of a nightmare going on. They're probably going to be going through some financial issues over the next couple of years, but again, great club, great history. Jose Mourinho is the manager here today. Is obviously one of their most famous manager in history as well. But they brought in the most success they've ever had as a club.
So is there anything you want to tell the American audience about you, your passion for soccer, and let alone for here,
for the American audience, I'm a big fan of Huddersfield Town. Okay. I don't know if you know about him. Our owner called Kevin Nagel. He owns Sacramento over out in America as well.
Okay.
It's been quite a cool thing over the past couple of years to sort of have that blend of the English culture and the American culture in our sport as well, which is quite cool. But one thing I'd sort of say to the American fans, if you're a soccer fan or you're a football fan, just get involved. Find a team, pick a team. Don't go for glory. Pick a team that's sort of in the mid-range of a league and maybe not in the Premier League, and sort of experience the up and downs of football. That's the beauty of it. There's a thing that's going around England at the moment. There's 92 clubs in England in the English Football League, over 4 leagues. There's only one of them clubs over the past decade that's not actually experienced something to celebrate, which is Everton, which is unfortunate for them, and hopefully they can get something, but just goes to show that over the course of a decade, no matter who you support in England, you will see something. You'll see the ups and you'll see the downs, and you'll have promotions and relegations and cup runs, and it's just incredible.
So we're going to talk about Messi and Miami playing at all.
I think it's brilliant. I love the fact that Messi's gone over there. For me, Messi's the greatest player of all time. Nobody ever comes close. To have him go over to America, which is a massive, massive market, it's brilliant. It just spreads it out, and it's great to see somebody as amazing as him sort of be able to build something over there. I mean, obviously you've had Beckham over in the last sort of 10, 20 years. And obviously David Beckham sort of flown the flag for England over America in terms of soccer. It's very up, and obviously played for LA Galaxy, I believe. Built a club into Miami, and they're doing incredible now. It's fantastic to see. We just want to see football spread across the world and everybody enjoying it.
All right, well, you mentioned the world. I'll get you out of here with my final question. I need to know who your World Cup prediction is, because obviously it's a big event. I know it's being held in the United States this year, but I love the passion you're bringing tonight. You're making this an unforgettable night, man. Give me a high five on this show. All right, so go ahead. I need your prediction for the World Cup.
I'm English. Hopefully we're going to win the World Cup. The world has this opinion of the English that we sing this song called Football's Coming Home. A lot of them think it's sort of an arrogant thing. What it is actually quite self-deprecating, which is quite an English sort of way to be. And what it sort of is we are very well aware that we've not done anything on the international stage since we won the World Cup. When that song was originally made, it had been, I think, 40 years since we'd won the World Cup. We're still singing that song 20 years later because we've still not done anything on the international stage in terms of winning anything. We've got an incredible squad, an incredible manager at the moment. Hopefully we can get it over the line. I think England are up there for the trophy. I think France will put a good fight up. We've got Spain that will put a good fight up. It's going to be a great World Cup.
Yeah, but you're going to give me a prediction?
England.
All right. So you got anyone winning the World Cup, and I got him here on the Motor City Man. This is one of the first videos I've done on this trip, and I couldn't do it with anybody better than my girl. What's her name again?
Ben.
There's Ben. There you go. So this is Ben, Scott Moore off Motor City Man. Thank you for joining us. And what's the name of the stadium again?
Estadio de Luz.
Yeah, that's it. I'll take his word for it. I'm not good with pronunciation, but I say I'm good at picking co-hosts. And this guy is a BESD called Ben. Love you, buddy. Thanks for doing this on the show.
Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
God bless.
Enjoy.
Thanks.